Perfect. So hi everyone. Today's webinar will be centered on online banking basics. Um, so firstly, what is online banking? It allows access to your bank account through the internet or mobile app. So it's basically all the features that you would be able to kind of access at a physical bank location, but now you could do so from the comfort of your home through the internet or like a mobile app. And some of the features of this it confers are you can manage money, pay bills, and also transfer any funds from your device. Most banks also offer 24/7 access to accounts and services online, which makes it fast, convenient, and reduces the need for in-person visits. There are a couple of benefits to online banking in the sense that you could check your balance, transactions, and statements from anywhere at any time, simply online. You can also pay bills instantly or schedule them to avoid late fees and missed payments. You can also easily transfer money between different accounts that you might have or to other people. And this could save you time and reduce paper use with e-statements and digital services. And we all know that time is money. So this is very effective in just increasing efficiency in doing so. So some things that you need to get started are a bank account that offers online or mobile banking options, a computer or a smartphone or any form of mobile device that has internet or Wi-Fi access, an account number and personal details for initial setup, and a very strong, secure password or PIN number to protect your information, since that there is that added risk of now you kind of transmitting very important data from an online platform. So as for how to go about setting up online banking, you can visit your bank's website or download its official mobile app. Most banks do have both of these features. You can now, or from there, you could register by entering your account number, name, and contact information. From here, you'll likely be directed to create a secure username and password to log into your account, and then verify your identity using a code sent to your phone or email. So now for additional protection of your data, there's something called multi-factor authentication. So once you enter all your information, they usually send like a code to like your phone or like your email to ensure that it's really you that's accessing this. So the dashboard kind of looks different. So this is what happens once you're logged into your online banking account. But the overall layout is similar across all banks. So the home screen tends to show your account balance and any recent transactions. There are various navigation tabs which guide you to features like bill payments, fund transfers, and like any deposits. You could also use the view statements tab to access your transaction history. And some apps also offer like in-app like budgeting tools, spending summaries, or savings trackers as well. So as for how to go about checking balances and transactions, you could quickly view checking, savings, and credit card balances all in one place. You can see any pending transactions and filter history by date or time or type. You can also download or print recent activity for your personal records or for budgeting practices if you'd like. And you can also monitor your account to catch any unauthorized or unusual charges early on, since that's all available through your online dashboard. So as for how to go about paying bills online, you can add like payees like utilities or credit cards or subscription services quite readily. You can also choose one-time payments or set up recurring monthly payments, schedule in future bill payments in advance to avoid missing due dates, and view a history of paid and scheduled bills for reference. And the next bit of how to transfer money between accounts, you can move funds between your checking and savings account instantly or on a set schedule, which you can also set within the settings. You can also use internal transfers to support budgeting or automatic savings. You can confirm transaction amounts and review before submitting a transfer. And then some banks also allow you to set up like a transfer alert or limit. So it'll text your phone or like it'll email you if you've like if you've transferred a certain amount. So that also helps protect against like anything that might be unauthorized, and adds that additional layer of security to dispute if needed. So for the next bit, we're going to be talking about sending money to others. For this, you can use services like Zelle, Venmo, or any direct transfers, like PayPal, to send money securely. You can add recipients using their email address or phone number, and then double check the recipient information before sending to avoid any errors. And transfers may be either instant or take 1 to 2 business days, depending on the bank. And the benefits of using these services are, again, it just kind of adds that additional layer of security over just like a direct e-transfer. So you can also deposit checks digitally now. You can use your bank's mobile app to take photos of checks for deposit. And how this works is you endorse the back of the check and then follow the app instructions carefully. You should receive a confirmation that the check was submitted successfully, and then keep the paper check on record, ideally for a few days until the deposit clears itself. You can also set up alerts and notifications. So you could get texts or emails for any large transactions, like I said earlier, or like even get notified when you have low balance or any unusual activity. You can also customize which alerts you receive and how often. Alerts are really helpful in that they help you stay aware of account activity in real time, so you don't have to actually go in and keep checking neurotically. You'll get that update with anything that is worth kind of being updated about. And then you can also use spending notifications to support budgeting and security. You can also use e-statements and paperless banking. So how this works is you can access digital statements monthly without waiting for mail delivery. You can view or download PDFs for record keeping, taxes, or proof of income. This helps in just reducing paper clutter and protects personal info from any mailbox theft. As well, most banks offer years of past statements in your online portal. So here are a couple of like budgeting tools and features. So many apps categorize spending and then show trends over time. And how they do so is they kind of display this in the forms of like these graphs or charts to help you understand where your money goes each month. And you can also within app set monthly budgets for things like groceries, bills, entertainment, amongst other things. So this can help in like tracking progress toward financial goals like saving or debt reduction, but it just makes it a little bit easier for you so you don't have to do it manually. And this is a big thing, how to keep your account secure in light of kind of moving everything to this online platform, especially because a lot of this data is so important when it comes to banking. So some tips are use a strong password that's unique to your bank account. So don't use the same password across different accounts. Have a unique one for each account that you have. Enable two-factor or multi-factor authentication for added protection. So what this looks like is when you log in, you can get a code sent to like your phone or your email address, or like maybe you have to answer like a question that you've preset. That just really assures that you're the one who's accessing your account. Avoid logging in on public Wi-Fi or shared devices, just to avoid like any data interception. And then regularly monitor your account for unusual charges or access attempts, or also like set up those alerts that we talked about in a few slides earlier regularly. Some other tips for staying safe from online banking scams, because these are quite prevalent now, is never click on any suspicious links or like text messages or enter any info into fake bank websites. So if you're not sure about it, if you don't own an account at that bank, just be sure to verify that. Watch out for any phishing emails that are pretending to be from your bank. Legitimate banks will never ask for passwords through text or email. So that's a red flag to kind of look out for if you're unsure. Also, report fraud immediately to minimize damage and recover funds in light of anything unusual occurring. And that pretty much concludes the presentation today. Thank you all so much for listening.